The countdown to the best watched video is on now on China's web. Now to other stories, the year 2012 witnessed the continuation of armed attacks by militants in northern parts of the country. Just as the nation was still recovering from a devastating suicide bomb attack on St. Teresa Catholic Church in Mandala, Niger State, a series of attacks was launched in several parts of the north at the beginning of 2012. This became the trend as every month in the year witnessed numerous attacks by the militants. Our correspondent Amaka Okafor takes a look at the security situation in the country in 2012.
On January 5, 2012, Northern Islamic militia group Boko Haram claimed responsibility for the killing of 37 persons in Mubi, Gombe and Yola in northeastern Nigeria after a 3-day ultimatum by Boko Haram asking all Christians to leave the area expired. Another attack took place on the 20th of January as suspected members of the Boko Haram sect attacked Nigeria's biggest northern city, Kano, freeing prisoners from the police stations and bombing at least 8 government security buildings, as well as churches and others in a heavily coordinated assault. February the 26th saw a suicide bomber drive his explosive parked car into a church on the outskirts of Jos, the Plateau State capital, killing 2 and injuring 38 people. On March 9th, the attack took a different dimension as media houses were attacked in Kaduna and Abuja, the nation's capital. The first attack took place in Abuja, where a bomber rammed his car into the back gate of the This Day newspaper's building. And on the same day, 2 similar blasts took place in the city of Kaduna at a building housing a number of media houses. Before now, government institutions and security agencies were targets of attack, and that did not stop in 2012 as militants attacked the St. Andrew's Catholic Church within the premises of the Armed Forces and Command Training School, Jaji, in Kaduna State, and the headquarters of the Special Anti-Robbery Squad in the Federal Capital Territory.
Specifically at about 2 a.m., some unknown gunmen, quite in large numbers, staged an attack at the premises of the Special Anti-Robbery Squad, SAS FCT Command here in Abuja. No suspect held or in detention in relation to terror-related offense or offenses is among the 5 persons that are currently at large.
While some Nigerians may score the fight against terrorism very low, security agencies foiled several attacks and laid claims to arrest of key leaders of the Boko Haram sect, and in some cases took out the members in gun battle.
The situation is not out of control. We have 3 people who were declared terrorists by the American government. Mohammed Adam Kamba is dead. Khalid Al-Banawi, if it is a person, Khalid Al-Banawi was yesterday. Okay, they say he has been taken out. Khalid Al-Banawi, Mohammed Adam Kamba has been taken out. Khalid Al-Banawi, we are not sure whether it's a person. But then the war is on because it's a war.
We have recovered nothing less than 30 different sorts of assorted weapons. We have recovered money hidden in the engine compartments of vehicles by terrorists. We have recovered both vehicles prepared for bombing attacks, but preempted.
The police accused some politicians of involvement in the activities of the sect. However, some of those accused deny any involvement with the sect.
This latest campaign by the Military Joint Task Force in Borno State to disseminate falsehood against me, that is to say that even though they arrested Shaibu Bama at Alimadu Sharif's house, they choose to tell the world that they arrested him in my house as part of the campaign to rob me in to the JTF dragnet, declare me a Boko Haram member.
The handling of the crisis has not come without criticisms. Pictures of security operatives torturing Nigerians surfaced in the social media, while international human rights group Amnesty International outrightly accused the security agencies of abuse of human rights. The federal government was also criticized for not having a clear agenda as to how to handle the crisis.
Amnesty International also interviewed witnesses and family members who described seeing people shot by security forces and people who were clearly no threat to life, like who were lying down on the ground or who had their hands raised, who were shot and killed.
Amnesty International should also feel the pulse of the military, because if a group of miscreants use women or even children as shield to lob IED on soldiers that are on patrol duties, what do they expect such soldiers to do? We would have wanted to know from them. Because, sincerely speaking, that report, we consider it as skewed in favor of what they must have had from Boko Haram that they said they collected statements from.
Aside from the terrorist attacks, there were also several cases of kidnapping in the country. Chief amongst them is the abduction of the mother of the Minister of Finance, Professor Kainene Okonjo. Year 2012 witnessed its fair share of security challenges. Nigerians hope that the situation will improve in the year 2013. Amaka Okafor, Channels Television News.